Well, it helps if I have the game ready to go before I hit the go button. Let me just load up the mod manager, then I can launch the script extender, etc., etc. There we go. I'm prepared for these things, honest. Also, yeah, same disclaimer as ever, if you just type !mod list as it says there in the title, you can see what mods I'm using on this. I'm fairly sure that link works. Alright, before I set off, there is one thing I'm going to do. Just move the chat up there slightly, because it was kind of clipping in with one of the HUD elements last time that I noticed. Right. I was off to go see a boat. Okay, I can make small energy cells. I've already sold all my scrap metal. 2 days is a long time to remember things. Sorry, there was something on my other screen and that was bothering me. Oh, hello. Okay, we're good. Definitely good this time. Okay, what time is it? It is midday, so yeah, it should be good. Yeah, probably best to cross over the bridge there and then I can just skirt down the shoreline of the river.
Please, I'm dying. I need water.
I am only going to acknowledge you if my karma gets too low. A little bit thirsty. Yep, right to be cautious, you goons aren't friendly. times for crippling 100 enemy tosses. Does that actually get me anything, or is it just good job, here's some experience? No, I think it was just experience. No, experience is never a bad thing, I suppose. Alright, who are you? You're not friendly. There's a super mutant. Oh, you a Talon company. I see. Think you got him, buddy. I'm still going through cells for this thing, let us know tomorrow. 32 caliber rifle, not too interested. 5mm, 5mm. I'll take grenades. You got anything decent? What do we have in here? Okay, so we have the head of a statue. Do I even want to know what went on in here? Whatever, I'm taking your drugs and going. No thank you, I don't need a plunger today. Okay, so that was, like, probably definitely a drug den. Seriously, how do you even get a plunger up there? And bloody handprints. Was this you? Did you do this? What drugs were you on, sir? How'd you get that down here as well? Questions for later. Okay, that's not punching through you. Oh, is that a Super Mutant Master? Must be getting the good guns. Automatic rifle. Well, you're worth a fair bob, so I'll be taking that if you don't mind. Free stuff, just ignore, you know, all the gore over it. Really crossing my fingers I get to Ripper City soon. I'm running low on microfusion cells. You're effective, Watt's laser rifle, but you're a hungry son of a bitch.
Oh my God! I thought I was dead! You saved me! They dropped this stuff. Why don't you take it? It's all I have.
Alright then, on your way.
You're right.
And she really took off. Well, she didn't make it. Why do you have one of those? wearing metal armor as well, just brilliant. Okay. Oh, that's gonna put me back to the random drug den, so I suppose it's not too bad. So check random hideaways and more. It's a bit more to save your progress. Just leaves the centaur wherever the hell it is. Alright, so you were taking a long way around. Let's see. Missed that one the last time. Bunch of medical supplies and a bunch of bullets that I don't have to dig out of a go bag. Yeah, 5mm ammo, not that interested. Suppose I can sell it when I get to Rivet City. Now, are the hitboxes going to be janky, or can I get this shot through here? Never mind, he's moving. Perfect. Yeah, I'm working on it.
What? Who?
Go on, out of here. I mean, you are gonna run right into a raid nest and just immediately die, but I can free you. I can't fix artificial stupidity. What do you know? She made it. And someone's got a laser rifle. I'm gonna need that. At the broadside of a barn, love. Are you good there? You had all those weapons on you, and you were still using the 32 pistol. Why are you like this?
Come on, boy! Fresh meat! Yeah, tear 'em apart!
Why couldn't you have had that the last time? That makes you far easier to deal with. What's it done? Reinforced metal armor. Someone splashed out. Okay, so let's bump survival up to 60. And considering it's my main weapon skill, I've been neglecting energy weapons for a while. That could be useful. Lone Wanderer it is. Yeah, I ain't keeping it around. Just making sure it doesn't despawn. Bunch of random bandits were living like kings, apparently. Right, I keep getting sidetracked. Someone's getting a bit happy with the grenades. Alright, I could just let this solve itself. You, sir, have balls. Why is there always an incinerator around? I feel kind of bad about it. We literally made eye contact for a few moments. But then again, you were trying to kill me with an incinerator, so I don't really have any sympathy for you. I just stop using it. Oh, is this a National Guard armory? Didn't realise I'd ended up here. How far off course actually am I? Pretty far off course, but it's all locations to discover. You know, come back here when I've been to River City and had a chance to restock. The game does not want you to go that way. Turn around. And unfortunately, I haven't fixed the invisible wall remover yet, so... it's very unlikely I can just hop over this pile of rubble and get back on course. Or can I? Yeah, I am definitely not supposed to be in here. Yeah, so it apparently works on some, but not others. Yeah, I should probably stop relying on that and just go the proper way. Does this mean I'm going to have to go... I'm going to have to go through the friggin' subway tunnels, aren't I? Just leaves an assault rifle in the toilet. Ah, the good old quote from Vulpes and Coulter. Haven't run into him yet, but it's inevitable. Okay, so resulted... No, recorded, resulted. Whatever, I'm not that desperate for the experience. Okay, so I'm trying to get to Anacostia Crossing. I have no idea where the hell I am at the moment. Oh. Ooh, quantum. Was taking the long route around necessary? Yep, it's the Tale of Two Wastelands mod, so it has basically just combined the two of them. You got both Wastelands available to you, all the gameplay improvements from New Vegas. Yeah, it's a good package overall. Okay, so apparently I'm up there somewhere. Yep, it's a free mod. As long as you own both games, that's the only catch to it. Obviously, it's not going to give you the entirety of Fallout 3 just because you've installed a mod. Or vice versa. Yep, thanks for stopping in. Oh, hey, spare parts. Neat. Yeah, sure, let's just give you all the hell prompts on one line, shall we? One day I'll get better at this, I swear. Okay, so engulfed. Enhanced? There we go. A bunch of conductors, don't really need those. Yeah, I got a copy of Nikola Tesla and you, didn't I? Okay, where the hell am I now? This is not where I wanted to end up. Oh, well, at least I can just follow the river and not get lost this time. The DC Metro tunnels. Good idea in theory, terrible idea in practice. There's an outcast Cybot. Huh. Neat.
I've been thinking quite a bit lately about something we can all relate to. Something that is unquestionable, inescapable.
Tear 'em apart!
Hey, you started it, buddy, not me. No, I was just going to shoot the eyeball. It made for a nice little distraction there. The hell are you keeping in there that is locked very hard?
Hey, what do you need?
What do you got?
Nope. Give me a shout if you need anything.
Yeah, you seem like you got things sorted out. Oh, yeah, sure, let me just put drugs in my water. Yep, I ain't punching through there with that. There's a Jefferson Memorial, so I'm close. Ported, rewarded? No. Reserves? Reverted, there we go. Okay, what's in the safe? Okay, it might be best to avoid the Jefferson Memorial now, since it's probably crawling with super mutants. And I don't have an energy weapon with enough punch to deal with them unless they're basic bitch ones. Oh, there's the boat. I'm making a break for it.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
Hold it right there. State your business in Rivet City.
Just done some research.
Research, huh? I can't help you there. But you're free to ask around inside. Just don't start any trouble.
Alright, thanks.
Carry on then.
Everything looks okay here.
Wrong door.
Never mind.
They call me Shrapnel. I run this place. Got the best damn armament you'll ever see.
I'm thinking of buying some ordnance.
What you looking for?
I've already got one of those. What weapons you got? 25mm grenade anti-personnel weapon. Multi-blast rifle. Less energy weapons than I'd hoped. Where are your microfusion cells?
Another satisfied customer. That's secure for a reason.
Who's got a workbench around here?
Howdy, I'm Seagrave. Seagrave Holmes. I have a little of just about everything here.
Alright, what do you got?
I've got...
I should be wearing my bartering clothes.
Take a look around. I got all... Thanks.
Knew there was a workbench in here somewhere. You know what? I've got plenty of energy cells. You there, sir. You know your way around the place.
Welcome to Potomac Attire. I am Bannon, proprietor and city council member. I carry discriminating attire for discriminating customers.
I see you're a person of refinement.
Between you and me, keeping out the riffraff is good for business.
So you're on the council, I hear. What does that mean?
Dr. Lee, Chief Harkness, and I are all on the council. We meet every Monday morning. I can be very influential, if you know what I mean. Far more than Seagrave Holmes.
Seagrave? Yeah, he's kind of clueless. Seems harmless enough, though.
So you've met him, eh? Well, he wants to replace me on the council. Now, I can't have that. No siree. He's a shady character. I just can't prove it. If someone were to find something incriminating in his room, well, let's just say I would be very appreciative.
Bannon, are you suggesting that I should perform blackmail? What do you know about the city's history?
Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was just a handful of dead-enders squatting in a rusted-out rowboat. Now I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the wastes. Of course, a few of those dead-enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave?
Hasn't Ripper City been around for longer than 12 years?
That's just a technicality, really. This wasn't what you'd call a settlement until I whipped them all into shape. More of a camp, really. But I suppose if you really care about what they have to say, you could grill some of the hangar deck rabble. Don't expect a speck of truth from them, especially not that bartending crone, Belle Bonnie. She tells the most disgusting lies.
Got it. I should ask her.
Precisely.
Definitely.
After sponsoring the settlement and organizing the city council, I took my rightful place at its head. Oh, of course, we're all equals there. People would complain if we didn't at least say that. But you and I know better, don't we?
Okay then. Pleasure talking to you, you slimy bastard. Wrong way.
I'll be right with you.
Ooh, post box. No, wait, that's not a post box. There should be the one around here, though.
Stay chill, dude.
Well, there's one thing I need from the science lab.
For the most advanced scientific center in the capital wasteland, I find your...
Are you going?
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been over this. We don't know about your runaway robot to the zone with care. This lab is dedicated to...
Good to see you.
The Muddy River is this way.
You've had too much, Trini. Go sleep it off in the back.
I'll say when I've had enough. You aren't my mother, Belle, so fuck off.
I'm Belle Bonnie, and this is the Muddy Rudder. I'll tell you what I tell all the fresh meat. Don't start anything down here, or I'll have Brock kick your ass.
Well, at least you're upfront about it. Nice enough, I suppose.
You must be drunk. Are you gonna order or what?
You know anything about this place's history? Just the slimy prick upstairs asked me to speak to you.
History? What, not enough shit around here already? You need to dig up more? Don't know if it ever had an official start. It's just been here forever. Stuck in the river and full of assholes.
Yeah, that contradicts what Bannon said, though.
Huh. Why, that lying son of a bitch. He wasn't even born when I got here. Want to know this tub's history? Only person who really knows it is Pinkerton. And most think he's dead, or gone. He's holed up in the other half of the ship, and he don't like visitors. He'll set you straight.
Yeah, speaking of which, I'm looking for someone named Pinkerton. Ringing bells?
What a moron. Always going on about how he started Rivet City. Who gives a crap? Right before he disappeared, he was going on about some newfangled contraption he was sure was in the broken bow of the ship.
Alright, thanks for the help.
I'll be right here when you get thirsty.
Yeah, really, like when the first thing you see is a puddle of blood on the floor.
Have you seen my good-for-nothing son, James?
Nah. I ain't good with kids, love. Oh, by the way, Seagrave.
Take a look around. I got all...
Bannon tells me you're trying to steal his council seat. Any truth to that?
Steal it? Hardly. He runs the council like it's his own personal bank account. He's supposed to represent all the market businesses, not just himself. It's about time he was replaced.
Alright, fair enough. I will be back momentarily. So, I gotta go to the other half of the ship. Why is everyone so paranoid around here? Seriously, I can't brush my eyes over anything without them assuming I'm gonna try and steal it. Well, this is gonna suck. Yes, that's a dead end. That's just where I came in. Yep, so that's a gas leak. Yep, someone really was paranoid in here. Considering all the traps. Nice try.
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
Well, someone's straight to the point. How's about you telling me about the city's history? Apparently you're the one in the know.
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
Yeah, here you're the only one that knows the real truth about the city's founding.
Ha. Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight.
Exactly.
For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck, about 40 years ago. We were looking for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton.
That's so, why are you stuck down here?
About 18 years ago, Lee and her ambitious little team of backbiters showed up. Ruined everything around here, they did. She came in with her big purity project, Pipe Dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell if I'm leaving the city I made great.
Can't imagine why she'd be more popular. Even assuming this is all true.
What are you suggesting, you little brat? I may not be on the science team anymore, but I still know how to keep records. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place.
So, you remember doing any work on an android by any chance?
What are you talking about, boy? I don't know anything about any of that. And, what did you call it? An android? What's that?
Let's just say it's in your best interest to tell me what I want to know.
Fine, whatever. This android calls himself Harkness now. Comes in and wants a memory job. I took new memories and replaced his old ones. Don't believe anyone's done that before. Certainly not down here. That Commonwealth tech isn't all that fancy when it comes down to it. I'm also the only one in the wasteland with the skill and the nerve to perform facial surgery. That android flesh ain't so different than ours. You want proof? I documented the whole thing, so I could rub it in the face of Dr. Lee when I need to rankle her feathers. I hate that snooty bitch.
Yeah, she's a bitch. Can we talk about the android now?
You're damn right she's a bitch. Ruined my whole goddamn life. But I can see you don't give a crap about any of that. Fine. It's all in my computer. Here's the password. See for yourself. Hell, just take these pictures and this holotape. Straight from the synth man's lips. Just don't go telling Harkness, though. He won't believe you anyway. And you really don't want to see him upset. He can be a bit inhospitable.
There's something you aren't telling me, isn't there?
Oh, all right. So maybe I didn't wipe his mind like he asked, but I buried it deep. Almost as good, really. But it's still there. Still accessible.
You science
All
types
you need to
always
do
have something
is
you're
use
hiding.
the recall code. Just say to him, activate A321 recall code Violet, and that will activate the hidden subroutines.
Alright.
Don't let your guard down.
Don't mind me, I'm just borrowing this.
Come on, cut it out.
Yeah, and any other goodies in here? Why is that highlighted in red? Is it illegal to sit on a couch? Where's this computer you're waffling about?
Hey.
There we go. Yeah, the whole thing about this particular quest is a few years later they made an entire game out of it. The whole thing about synths and androids and people not being who they are, yeah, it's just Fallout 4. Handsome chap. I'm not quite sure how the surgery gave him hair, but I ain't a surgeon. At least I can go out of the front door now. You good?
You've been rather busy lately. Asking questions, investigating. So is that it? You're some kind of investigator? A detective for hire? Or do you have some kind of personal grudge against an innocent android who simply wants to be left alone? Please tell me. I'd really like to know.
Okay, first of all, the word you're looking for, I thank you, you saved my life. And second of all, what I do with my time is my own goddamn business.
Don't you realize what you're doing? The path you're on has the potential to ruin a man's life. Is that what you really want? Listen to me. I'm involved with a movement that has dedicated itself to saving these runaway androids. I can't let you interfere with that work.
Alright, what would you have me do?
You really want help? Take this. It's an internal component from the very android you're searching for. Don't ask how I obtained it. Present it to Dr. Zimmer in Rivet City. Tell him the android is dead, and that was on the corpse. He'll believe you. Do that, and Zimmer will go back to the Commonwealth and leave that poor soul alone. Do that, and you've saved a man's life.
Alright, anything else I should know?
Just understand that this android is now, for all intents and purposes, a man. He looks human, he acts human, he believes he is human. But even if he's not, even if he's a machine, he's capable of rational thought and emotion. So you see, his soul is as human as yours or mine. This person, and he is a person, deserves a chance at freedom. Please, if there's a shred of decency in you, don't take that away from him.
Alright, bye.
You know what you need to do.
Yes, I do.
Hey, knock it off! This is hopeless!
Tell me what to do, will you? Honestly, considering how inept the railroad is, I probably did the Wasteland a service.
Please. God, someone.
Hold you! I'm hurt!
Yeah, quit your yap, I'm coming.
Help me! Oh my God! They dropped this stuff.
Go on, off
They
you
won't
pop.
catch.
I'm not quite sure how I hit him in the ankle and his head popped off, but okay. Then again, the scope doesn't exactly have pinpoint accuracy. Could have hit him in the face for all I know. I'm just surprised it didn't disintegrate into a pile of ash.
Evening.
Agnes.
I'm a little busy right now. Is there a problem?
Yeah, I think you and me need to talk.
That's what my wife said, right before she left to go live with her mother. What's the problem?
Yeah, I'm gonna sound crazy for saying this, but you're a robot.
What? My wife disappeared while I was in a coma. The only good memories I have are of her. The rest are... Trust me, those are as real as they come. But I'm not here to talk about my private life. You're starting to piss me off. Did Zimmer put you up to this? You have exactly 5 seconds to explain what it is you're trying to do here, or you'll be leaving Rivet City by way of the nearest porthole.
Alright, you can threaten me all you want, but I've got evidence.
All right, I'll humor you. But this is impossible. I can't be a robot. I'm a human being. I breathe. I eat. Hell, I cut myself shaving this morning. I was bleeding. Robots don't bleed.
I'm sorry, Harkness, but you're not a real boy.
I'm not sure what to say. I'm not sure what to even think about all this. I'll admit this is pretty convincing evidence, but it doesn't make any sense. How can this be possible?
Well, sorry to shatter the illusion, but activate A321 recall code Violet.
Ah! My God. I remember. I remember it all. From before. Zimmer. The Commonwealth. The Institute.
I like how we're just having this meaningful, deep
down.
conversation and just that dude staring at the back of his head.
Remember. Why? How? Never mind. My God. What am I going to do? My life. Everything. It's all a lie.
What are you going to do about Zimmer? He's the one you're running away from.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to shove him into a very small box and send him north where he belongs.
Actually, I was hoping you'd let me kill him. I was up for a good bit of murder.
He is a security threat, isn't he? All right. I authorize you to carry out Dr. Zimmer's execution. Don't think this gives you license to run around shooting anyone you want. Just Zimmer. And that bodyguard, if he gets in the way. Here, use my weapon. I've had it forever, and it's never let me down. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
Thanks for your help, officer.
Evening.
Okay, and to the science lab. I've got to go shoot a man who was mouthing off earlier. And he's also given me a very nice condition plasma rifle. Okay, science lab this way.
Hello, mister.
You there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire?
Depends what the pay is like. And what exactly are we looking at?
To the point. I like that. Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property.
Cut to the chase, Zimmer. What's the job?
You'll be searching for an android. Do you know what an android is? No, I imagine you don't. All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. Not in the Commonwealth. I'm talking about artificial persons that think and feel and do what we program them to. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off.
So, you want me to be part of the Synth Retention Bureau? Well, lucky for you, I found your robot. It's Harkness, Rivet City Security Chief.
Harkness, you say? Yes. Yes, that makes sense. He used to work for a special branch of the Commonwealth Police, after all. And he's right here, in Rivet City? Excellent. I must wait, find an opportune moment to confront him. Thank you for your discreet assistance and continued discretion regarding this matter. And now for your payment. This combat module will directly affect your central nervous system. I think you will find it quite beneficial.
Why, thank you, Doctor. Unfortunately, you aren't leaving this room. The hell are you running to?
My business.
I admit that was a little bit messier than I hoped it would be, but...
Oh.
Apparently that was some real good rum.
Nice to see you.
The gate guard said the gunfire went on for over an hour.
That's why I'm glad I'm in here.
We're going to close soon.
Fine, just got some things I want you to take off me. Actually, let me put my bargaining clothes on.
If you want any of this shit,
I imagine they will have got anything new in stock, but let me just have a quick gander. That doesn't look like it.
Give me a shout. I really hope you're
Nothing
not
is getting through these walls.
Danvers.
Maybe you don't know who you're talking to. I'm Commander Danvers, Assistant Chief of Security.
So you report to Chief Harkness?
I'm his second in command. I run the night shift and he runs the day shift. Is this conversation going?
Alright.
Duty calls.
Alright, I need a place to stay for the night because I ain't walking back while it's dark.
I do the repairs around here, so if you see something that needs fixing, let me know.
Welcome to the Weatherly. Mr. Buckingham at your service.
How much for a room?
Oh, the mere 120 caps.
Fucking hell, at least Dick Turpin wore a mask.
Excellent. Simply venture into the hallway, turn left, first door on your left. That is your room. Is that the broom closet? I always get those two mixed up. Yes.
For 120 cats, this best be the best damn night's sleep I've had in my life.
Time for breakfast. Let's go.
Good thing I got some fixer on me.
Nice day, huh?
Seagrave, what were you doing in there? Don't you have your own room? Oh, there's the medicine kicking in.
I'm eating right now. If you're hurt, I'll be back in the clinic shortly. There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday. The gate guard said the gunfire went on for over an hour.
Hey,
That's why I'm glad I'm in here. Good old River City.
Any trouble in this area?
Nothing is getting through these walls.
Any trouble in this area?
Nothing I contact security for.
Seemed there was someone on the other side of this door, so I'm not going to break in there just yet.
Joe's going to have to replace some tables and chairs.
I'm seriously just scrounge some from the lower deck.
I heard that the city council is debating putting railing.
I think the robot is broken. You just keep saying, "Sir." I will be real happy when that stops happening.
Tamper with that, and we're going to have a problem.
Mind your own business, security guard.
have you seen any?
I'll try that.
Does Seagrave have a room? I could have sworn he does.
It was so noisy last night, I could hardly
see you.
sleep.
Maybe a quick fix has
You're
something
about to fight in the muddy rudder last night?
Yeah, Belle's gonna have to replace some tables and chairs.
Alright, it's only 6 AM, no wonder everyone's still asleep. I guess I'm going back to bed.
Dr. Preston, I'll be back in a couple of days to visit your patients again.
Everything looks okay here.
Hey,
There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday.
Well,
The
my
gate
metal
guard
friend.
said the
How are you
gunfire
doing
went
today?
on for over an
I am
hour.
doing the task I
That's
have
why
been
I'm glad I'm in
programmed
here.
for.
Good old
Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel.
So long, Vera.
Rivet City.
Me too. Nothing is getting through these walls.
There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday. The gate guard said that the gunfire went on for over an hour.
Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to be in here.
Any trouble in this area? I'm on duty. Make it quick. This here is flak and shrapnel.
Have you got anything different from your partner on sale? Apparently not.
Yes, that's locked. And yes, I can see you eyeing it.
Okay, yeah, this just looks like command more than anything.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
Why is everyone asking me that like I'm some kind of shifty person?
Any trouble in this area?
Oh, there we go. I was just looking on the wrong floor. I was looking on the fancy deck. Okay, so off to a good start with conducted. Confusing? No, that's less. Concerned. 5 up and 9 again. Okay, so it probably doesn't start with C. No. Well, at least I found that one on the first try. So 5 out of 9 with surrender. Collector? No. Expresses? No. Okay, so regarding. Returning? 6 out of 9, getting close. Receiving. Oh, it was all going so well. What secrets have you got on this thing, Seagrave? Okay, so nothing like agreement, basically. Competing? Less like... Humankind. No. Stumbling, no. Subject, no. Gossiping. No. destroyed. Finally. Okay, so he's thinking of the railway rifle. Okay, fair enough. So he doesn't have any dirt on Bannon. But I can maybe sway that. Let me go check Bannon's room.
I'm just taking up space here.
Oh, good. I was worried it crashed then for a moment. Okay, Mr. Bannon, what are you hiding? So we're warning, waiting. Now you see, I'm fairly confident that it's writing, but... yeah. Okay, so off to a strong start with warring. Willing? No. Farming? Okay, that was a bit overkill on all the prompts there, Jesus. We've removed all but 4 words and you've got 4 guesses left. Okay, so he doesn't really have anything. Let's see what Seagrave says. Oop. Yeah, I think it may have gone there. Alright, let's get the task manager. Oh, that was unfortunate. Unfortunately, Bannon, this is what happens when you leave your door unlocked. Bam! First try. Seagrave, my man.
Take a look around.
So, I hear you've been doing some business with slavers.
If you had read that letter, you'd know I'm no slaver. And you know I'm not dealing with them. But if that letter gets out, they won't trust me. I'll never get a seat on the council, and Bannon will make me pay for trying to replace him. If you care about Rivet City half as much as I do, tell Danvers that Bannon is blackmailing me. But don't show her the letter.
Alright, I can get behind that.
See?
Don't mind me, mister.
Never mind, children, kid. I barely even see you at all. Right, where the hell has Commander Danvers got to?
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
Danvers, do I have a doozy of a story for you?
That's pretty underhanded, even for Bannon. Once word gets out, I bet the market vendors won't want him to represent them anymore. Thank you for your help, citizen.
Just doing my job.
Duty calls.
Private Jones.
Sir, yes, sir. Private Jones reporting.
At ease, Private.
Sir, you are not authorized to enter the armory. Sir! Please don't make me shoot you, sir!
Alright, worth a try. Wait, Rivet City has an armory? Well, how about that? So, are you wandering off to arrest Bannon, or are you just...
Everything looks okay here.
Yeah, it looks like she's just meandering about. Maybe taking a nap.
Troublemaker. Have you seen any?
No, I have not seen anyone shifty in the past 30 seconds that you left me alone. No, we will not allow you to fall through this hole in the fence. Take the stairs like a normal person, you pleb.
Let me or a security officer know if you see anything out of you.
Hey, I heard that Bannon got caught trying to frame me. I also heard you ratted him out. I think you've earned a true blue friendship discount.
No, thank you, Seagrave. Bannon.
You told Danvers that I was trying to blackmail Seagrave. Thanks to you, they've suspended council meeting and are probably going to censure me. I can't ban you from my shop, but they can't tell me what to charge.
Well, this is the way of the world, you slimy bastard.
If I must.
Your products are shit anyway.
Come back.
Right, I should probably get back on the road.
Please help me. Please.
I don't even have any water to give you. Oh, there's the post box.
Someone, please. Water.
Okay, so I'm a closure. I mean, in theory, if I just follow the red line, I should get back to where I popped out last time. .45 pistol. so this is heading towards a museum. Not your smartest move. Okay, so this is the museum station. Time was something you did not have, good sir. Flame fuel. I imagine there's going to be more flame fuel in this one. No, 5mm ammo.
You know, I almost feel sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, so keep heading north to Metro Central. I'm sorry, I had to free you from your perpetual torment. Something was quite clearly keeping you there. Hello, Rad Roach. I'm just going to pop out here so I can mark that on my map. So that's the Museum of History. Yeah, so keep heading north to Metro Central, then from there keep following the red line.
I'm gonna tear your fucking throat.
Doubt it. And 3 points in repair as well. That might be useful next level if I pump up my repair skill a bit. Not jury is always useful, I'm just looking for one specific perk. Can't seem to find it though. Oh, there we go, Vigilant Recycler. So I just need a 70 in science for that one, got it. Well, finesse is always useful. Everyone gets critical hits today. That's why I love finesse. Yep, so red line to dip on. God, the difference finesse makes.
This shouldn't take long. Yeah! Tear 'em apart! Damn it!
Who exploded and why? Oh shit. Yeah, that's why I booked it, buddy. Look where that got you. Well, I'm pretty sure that was your own trap, so, you know, good job. Good job. Where the hell am I now? Yeah, we'll just build the metro system into a natural cave. I mean, you're taunting me, but I'm going through you idiots like a hot knife through butter. I do not know where I am, but... Right, so this is DuPont Station, so I'm not too far off where I want to be. Yeah, in fact, I can just walk from here. Did I get him? Oh crap. Noticed. I saw the car lighting up, but I did not see that mine until it was too late. Who the fuck? Things just love exploding today, don't they?
Hiding from me? Better hope I don't find you. Take heart, bitch. Oh my god, I don't...
What's the story with this? Guns and melee weapons +5. Not great on defense though.
You turn up, you're dead. Scared? Just like a little bitch. There! Bitch! Hearing those damn noises again. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds meaty.
Playing tough guy.
Desert Eagle, crikey.
Scared? Just like a
Okay, is everyone done calling me a bitch now? Lady Frumperton's Fashions. Try saying that 5 times first. Okay, what we got? Casual wear, relaxed wear, park stroller, business wear, hats. Stealth boy. Few bottle caps. More hats. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of anything in here. Oh, never mind, there was a tale of a... There was a barter skill book there. Right, I will be back momentarily. And back to it. What does that guy think he's doing? Oh, this looks to be those guys. Vernon Square. That's not where I need to be. Now where the hell am I? The hell's a super mutant doing down here? Yep, Friendship Station, that's where I need to be going. I'm starting to think with all the time it took me to walk through these damn metro tunnels, it would have just been quicker to go over land. Who the fuck?
Good to see you. Thanks for not attacking us. Most people don't tolerate ghouls.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill you if you don't give me a reason, so.
We were on our way to Underworld, but we couldn't make it past the super mutants. So now we're just gonna... It's a city of ghouls. It's the only place in the wasteland that belongs to our kind. It's hidden inside the Museum of History.
Thanks, but that's it.
Then leave.
Kind of annoys me that you have no choice but to be an arsehole while you're exiting that particular prompt. Is that Crazy Wolf again?
Looking to trade?
I might have a few bits for you to buy.
The highest quality leftovers, junk, and crap.
Perfect.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. See you out.
Try Moriarty's coldest drinks in the capital.
Yes.
Mighty fine thing you did for this town.
Hey, Mara, been a hot minute.
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started? Aha! Not just as easy as asking around, was it? Good information takes real work to uncover after all. So, tell me all about it.
Yeah, started as a research station. Looks like they're keeping that trend going.
With the protected location and resources that came from those scientific advances, I can definitely see how it grew so quickly. A bit of smarts leads to a big reward, huh? Speaking of which, in thanks, have a few of these for the next time you've got to be quick on your wits. Oh, and I'll let the Rivet City traders know they'll be favorably mentioned in the book. You'll get a discount buying gear from them in the future.
And now your book's complete, right?
Yes, that concludes our exceptional expert endeavor. I have to admit, I was worried it would go over some people's heads, but it should be fine. For all your hard work, I want you to have this mini nuke. I kept meaning to use it to dig a well, but honestly, it just makes me nervous. Now, I just need to do a few last tweaks, and it'll be ready to print and distribute. Thanks for all the help.
Let me guess, you need me to go print and distribute it as well, right?
So cynical. No, I can take care of all that with the few traders I know. What makes you think I'd force you to handle something so dangerous? Now you should just lie back and bask in the praise for helping with the book.
Well, that was a hell of a lot of work done there. Hopefully the final product's worth it.
Oh my, it's brilliant. Even I'm astounded by my genius. Oh, no, it's more than that. By our genius.
You're damn right,
I'll
our
share these with the
genius.
traders, and soon everyone will know about the Wasteland Survival Guide. But now, the very first copy of our book goes to you. It wouldn't nearly be as good without your input. You're the real Wasteland Survival Guru.
Right, I'm looking for some... Let's see what you got for sale. I don't think her inventory is updated since last time I left. Yeah, why not? Give me the jukebox for my house as well.
Don't hurt yourself. Remember.
so what has that actually given me? Survival Guru. 6% poison resistance and rad resistance, 6 points to medicine and signs. Oh, dang, now what do I do? Yeah, I tell you what, I probably got places to go, people to see.
Hey, don't mind.
Hey, can you fix something for me? My hat needs repairing before I can put it back on.
What's up?
Yeah, I forgot to sell that plasma pistol to you. Desert Eagle, plasma pistol. Might as well sell that. And to be honest, I don't think I need that anymore. Ammo is getting more and more plentiful. I haven't had to rely on it for a while.
Good hunting.
I can guarantee whatever I kill is not going to know what hit it. I should probably go see what, because I've just remembered I've got a hell of a lot of scrap metal on me.
What's up?
Yeah? What is it?
Take it all.
Well, all right. Let me count out your caps.
Right, I think I'm going to head in the direction of Canterbury Commons. Definitely a bit murkier than all. I've seen it plenty more sunny around here. kind of weird to think about. I'm nearly level 12 at this point. Fallout 3, without any DLC, had a level cap of 20. I've barely done anything, it feels like, in this game. And I'm halfway to max level already. I don't know if that's just because I choose to walk places rather than using the fast travel system, or if I've got the difficulty turned up, or what. I don't even have any of the perks like Swift Learner chosen at the minute, so can't attribute that to it. And then even when Broken Steel was installed, the max level cap was only 30 then. Nothing worth taking. I'm sorry, sir, but you will not be sneaking up on me with an incinerator today. Thank you for being a distraction, Eyebot. Maybe I should go back to Big Town sometime and actually help them out now that I'm beefed up a bit. what do we have here? I don't seem to be moving all that much slower considering my leg's crippled. Still probably shouldn't walk around with it like that. Alright, Boy Scouts, I've got it. Yeah. Now, distractions are removed. Let's have a gander and see what we're dealing with. Ooh, that's pretty radioactive. Yeah, probably shouldn't go in there without any Radex or a radiation suit. Oh, that was an interesting little detour. A bit far from home, aren't you, Milo?
Greetings, fellow survivor. Another fine day in the wastes, isn't it?
Well, you're certainly chipper. Why are you so happy?
Why shouldn't I be? I've got food, I've got shelter, and I know humanity is on the rise again. Haven't you heard the good news? Haven't you read the Wasteland Survival Guide?
Well, first of all, that got distributed incredibly quickly, and secondly, read it. I helped write the damn thing.
Glory be, you're the great survivor. Bless you, oh bless you for sharing your wisdom with mankind. You've given us all a chance to hope again.
You can heap on the praise all you want, but I was just trying to help, I suppose.
Yes, it teaches us how to live and how to return to the paradise that was. Truly, it is our guide through this wasted land. Please, take these as my thanks. So many of us owe our lives to your great work. Bless you.
Thanks. What the hell is one of those doing out here? Okay, so Canterbury Common should be close by. Oh, hey, it's Wolfgang again.
Under the protection of the Mechanist.
You and your pathetic tin
I'm sorry, am I interrupting something here?
interrupt the antagonizer.
Are you all right? You aren't hurt, are you? I'd like to apologize for the rude welcome. Those two have been a bit of a problem lately. Name's Rowe. Uncle Rowe to most. Welcome to Canterbury Commons. For what that's worth.
Well, you seem pretty calm, considering there was just a war in your streets.
That must be the 20th time I've seen those two go at it. There are problem citizens, the Mechanist and the Ant-Agonizer. A while ago, we were attacked by the Ant-Agonizer. That woman with the ants, obviously. The Mechanist saved the town with his robots. That was all well and good, but I swear their fights are getting bigger and it's been driving off the merchants. They simply won't leave.
How much is a solution to that going to be worth to you?
200 caps if you can find where the Ant-Agonizer and the Mechanist hide and convince them to stop their rivalry or otherwise stop fighting. You only need to stop one of them, really. Nowadays, I think they only stay in Canterbury to fight each other. So what do you say?
Yeah, sure.
Great.
I'm in town
I really
anyway.
know the situation will be quickly resolved. Let me know if I can be of assistance to you. Oh, and please, do try to use some discretion. We already have plenty of would-be heroes starting wars in the streets. We don't need another.
Anything to trade around here?
You can usually find one of the trade caravans at the entrance to town. They come through every day or two. Other than them, Porter's always got food for sale down at the diner.
What can you tell me about the town?
Ha! Damn near everything, I suspect. I founded the place myself, and I'm the reason this place stays fat and happy.
So why the traders come here?
Because I asked them to, I suspect. I grew up in these trade caravans. Known most of them my whole life. I founded this place with my sister Daisy back in the day. Perfect stop along the caravan circuit.
And how organized is everyone?
They're just small caravans that make rounds through the wastes, hawking their wares from Paradise Falls to Rivet City. They won't trade with anyone who's hit their friends, but that's about as organized as they get.
You ever thought of organizing them into a more unified group, perhaps?
I had thought about it, but some of these wasteland traders, well, they aren't exactly the organizational type. It'd take a pretty savvy businessman to make it worth their while to work together. Frankly, I'm not sure even I'm up to the task.
Oh, that's a real shame. I've got all these caps weighing down my pockets and nowhere to spend them. That is an outright fucking lie. I'm poor.
That certainly is quite a lot of caps. It really would be a shame for those to go to waste, wouldn't it? I suppose I can call in a few favors with the caravans, talk with them about their inventory. Must keep the customers happy, right? So you just let me know what you'd like to see from the caravans, and I'll let them know what to focus on.
Okay, let's talk about weapons.
Then you'd be looking for Lucky Harith, adventurer, martial artist, and occasional collector of the most deadly items known to mankind. He's a bit of an eccentric, but he deals in more weaponry than you can shake a sharp stick at. In fact, he's probably got a sharp stick, too.
He should expand his inventory.
Harith's got quite a lot of weapons, but I'm sure he could improve his stock. An investment of 200 caps should see to that nicely.
Very well.
Excellent. Harith will be delighted. He usually is by most things, really.
How much would it cost to expand his inventory further?
If Harith were a less reputable man, I'm sure he could use his armory to collect even more weapons. But he's a merchant, not a raider, so it's legitimate means only. Like a legitimate investment of 500 caps.
Thumbs up.
An investment in weaponry is usually returned in short order, after all. I'll inform Harith.
Can he expand his inventory even further?
That simply isn't feasible, I'm afraid. Harith's gear already rivals some mercenary armies. Anything further would be asking for trouble.
Okay, what about the others? What about people that deal with miscellaneous junk?
That'd be Crazy Wolfgang. He does repairs and general supplies, but he prefers to call himself a junk dealer. As he says, he's overjoyed to assist those who have a deep need for his junk. He's just like that. Says it catches people's attention.
Can he offer a wider variety of junk to ogle?
With an investment of about 200 caps, I'm sure he could improve the quality of his materials, or at least offer more.
Sure, here's another 200.
Excellent. I'll see to it right away.
And I'm pretty sure I'm out of caps at this point, so that's enough of that for now. Alright, see you later. Vigilant recycler, perfect.
Never be. Not while the world is protected by...
Hiya.
Just stumbled into town? You sure picked a fine day for it, with the crazies out there. Here, have a drink on the house. Welcome to Canterbury. I'm Joe Porter. I make sure folks around here can get a meal when they need it.
Really trusting you. How do you know I'm not here to cause trouble?
First clue was that you didn't shoot me. Most troublemakers I meet are just starving folks down in their luck. So stop the starve, stop the trouble.
Yeah, he's got a
I
point.
can save a whole lot of trouble that way. Plus, if you're still planning on raising hell, losing out on a drink is the last of my worries.
You know anything about those two crazies?
You mean apart from having cheesy names? Actually, I think I might know something useful. One of the traders told me she sounded like a girl he used to know. Girl's whole family was wiped out by ants. Not long before she showed up here. But they never found any trace of her body. Said her name was Tanya Kristoff. That might just be our little antagonizer.
Well, that helps. Thank you kindly. Yep, don't mind the ceiling falling in. Well, at least he's got the place somewhat fixed up.
Later.
Oh, inject stim packs. Yeah, optimized ammo definitely helps. Free beds. Or at least a free bed. Ammo fuel. Energy cells. Copy of Dean's electronics, I'll take that. Yeah, let's see what else people know. Is it just cows out here? Just Brahmin by the looks of it.
When you find those two costume idiots, put a bullet in their heads for me. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Well, I'm new in town, so I have no idea who the hell you are.
This is Canterbury Commons, where dirty old lechers get rid of everything they picked up on the road. Unless it's not treatable, that is. And I'm Machete. Dom and me make sure nobody starts anything stupid in town. Keep that in mind, okay?
Right. You know anything about those two?
I know Dom doesn't want me just killing them. He and the Mechanist used to be friends or something. All I know is, next time they come to town, I bet I could solve the whole problem with one bullet for each of them.
Well, aren't you just a fucking ray of sunshine? And you must be Dom.
Newcomer to town, huh? Well, I'm Dominic Delisadro, and welcome to Canterbury Commons. Try to ignore the idiots in the costumes. Popular activities around town are trading, listening to row yap, and burying thieves in unmarked graves. Of course, we ran out of thieves to bury long ago. Saw to it myself. Might be a dead art, unless you're planning on stealing anything.
Do you personally threaten every visitor in your new town?
When I can find time for it, sure. In the gardening business, it's the personal touches that make all the difference. Anyway, welcome to town. Don't cause trouble. Threats of violent justice, so on, so forth. You look like you know the drill.
Alright, so apparently your little friend over there tells me you might know the Mechanist.
Bro hired you to put a stop to their shit, did he? Guess he finally listened when I told him I haven't got the time to do it myself. It's easy enough to hide inside when those two square off, but they're only getting worse about it all.
Alright, what can you tell me about the Mechanist?
You mean Scott Walensky? I refuse to call him by that ridiculous name just because his head got a screw loose. He used to be a damn good friend, and not just because he fixed my guns up. Now he spends all his time up in that bot shop, just thinking about fighting that antagonizer. Hardly even recognizes his own name anymore.
And what about the other one?
I don't know who she is, other than a crazy with an ant suit and a chip on her shoulder for humanity. She wasn't much trouble by herself, really. Her attacks were a joke, but at least stories of her kept some of the raiders at bay. If it helps, she was always attacking from the Warrens up north. Maybe you can find her ant nest in there.
And know anything that might help stop them?
If you could just make either one of them stop fighting, it'd do the trick. You probably wouldn't have to worry about the other one. I can't imagine Scott attacking the town with his robots, and that ant agonizer girl was never much more than a sideshow freak by herself. Ro may prefer that you're thorough, but all I care about is that you get the job done, one way or the other.
Fair enough. That's enough about them for now, then. See ya.
I'll be
Oh, I've got a spare 500 cats. Ro, where are you?
With all of that fighting, welcome to Canterbury.
Oh, pleasure's hard to come by out in this way, so what's on tap?
Most of the caravans that come through, their fondest desire is to spend a few days off the road and to get a full stomach. We've got good food in the diner, and we try to keep it nice and peaceful here.
Okay, let's talk about the trade caravans. Let's talk about Wolfgang.
I'm sure Crazy Wolfgang would be just delighted to hear we're discussing his junk.
Okay, how about even more?
At this point, it would require another pack Brahmin to carry his wares. But for 500 caps, I think he could offer more.
More junk.
Isn't it, though? I'll inform Wolfgang immediately.
Even further?
At the moment, Wolfgang's practically carrying an entire junkyard with him. Anything more, and he'll have trouble with the traveling part of being a traveling salesman.
Fair enough.
Sure thing.
I don't have the money for those right now. Anyway, I'm gonna go deal with the problem. Wolfgang?
I hear you're the one who's so deeply invested in my junk. Not as deeply as me, of course, but who is, really. I picked up some stealth boys the other day, and they seemed like just the way to thank you for your investment. Kudos.
Okay, what have you got to
Crazy
sell
Wolf
now?
Gang's got just what you need. Assuming you need the random junk that I've got. A pleasure doing business. See you out.
Okay, so dealing with robots. I've dealt with robots before. Don't mind if I do, those are going to be useful. Oh, you took a few, didn't you? Energy cells, scrap metal, scrap electronics. Call the Tesla on you. Oh, the outcasts are gonna love me. so chamber... Chained? Oh, I'd kill for a workbench because I can't be lugging all these fission batteries around. They're bloody heavy. Ow. You cheeky so-and-so. You good, or are you immediately gonna try and kill me?
Move along, please.
Okay, we're cool. The fuck? And I was just about to comment that there's no safety rails there.
Move along, please.
Okay, so my lockpicking is at 58, so have I got a copy of Locksmith's Reader? No. Right, there's got to be a key or something. What do we have in you, tiny safe? Sector A encryption key. That might be what. That might help. Someone went to far too much effort designing this. Howdy.
What are you doing in here? How did you get past my defenses? Did the antagonizer send you? Speak now, citizen, or I'll be forced to detain you until I can ascertain your true motives.
Look, I'm just here to talk. We can all resolve this without any bloodshed. Although some people would very much like the latter option.
I realize you mean well, but I'm afraid you're being naive. The antagonizer is a mad woman, and the only thing that will stop her is force. As much as I wish peace were an option, the antagonizer is too deluded, too inhuman to listen to reason. Sadly, sometimes the scaly claw of tyranny must be destroyed by the cold, unfeeling pincers of justice.
Why did you decide to become the Mechanist?
Long ago, I was a mere citizen like yourself. Beyond a talent for computers, I had no power in this world. But then the antagonizer attacked and killed someone very dear to me. The damage was too much for me to fix her, but I knew what I had to do. That tragedy burned away the weakness of my previous life. And in the fires of revenge, the Mechanist was forged.
It sounds like you just want to keep fighting. You're both as bad as each other.
Lies, slander. I'll never let you compare a noble hero like myself to that base villain. Now it's all clear to me. Well, the jig is...
Hostile target detected.
Well, that wasn't what I intended to do.
What are you doing in here?
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We've gone through this before.
I realize as much as...
Not really. All those boosts and we've only got another 12% chance.
Endangering the town? Which is just what...
You really have lost your mind, haven't you?
Like...
Alright, maybe we can work together.
Aha! That's the spirit, chum. You seem quite capable. You got to me after all. You can be my official. I'm afraid I don't have... But we can deal with that problem later.
Look, it seems like you're both tapped in the head, so maybe we can convince her to give up.
The antagonizer does not listen. She's nothing more than an animal, and you can no more talk her into surrender than you can play. But I will not stop you from trying. I only hope that you live long enough to learn the error of your ways.
Okay, I think I am actually going to call it there for now. I didn't realise how tired I was getting, and I feel like I've made some good progress today, so that's fine. Yeah, gonna leave it there. If you're there, thanks for joining me, but for now, ta-ra.